Pope's historic visit to the New World. The United States beginning on Tuesday, but first, a visit to Cuba. Pope Francis is greeting cheering crowds in Havana, his Pope-mobile traveling in a sea of Cuban and Vatican flags. These signs in Spanish, his own native tongue, and his homily, a message to the people of Cuba to focus on service, not ideology. ABC's chief foreign correspondent, Terry Moran, joins us from Havana tonight. Terry.
Good evening, Tom. Powerful scenes today. Pope Francis in Revolution Square. That's the symbolic heart of the communist power here. A simple man of faith preaching a very different kind of revolution. They greeted him like a brother, the first Latin American pope, as he made his way through the throngs who reached out to him, hundreds of thousands. A giant Cuban flag and the image of Che Guevara, the atheist revolutionary hero, towering above it all. The heat was smothering, but no matter, nothing would dampen their enthusiasm or their faith. Pope Francis celebrated the Mass, and in his homily he offered perhaps an indirect, gentle chiding of the communist government here. Christians are constantly called to set aside their own wishes and desires, their pursuit of power, he said, and to look instead to those who are most vulnerable. In the front of the crowd, we found hundreds of kids.
How was it? Why was it to see the Pope?
I'm excited. I was like, hooray, it's the Pope, she tells us. We had a lot of fun. The mood at this Mass has been jubilant and grateful, but Cuban Catholics remember that they have kept the faith through decades of official discouragement and even repression of their religion, and it continues. Even today, a protester desperate to reach the Pope drops to his knees, pulled away by security officers. Two others join him. The Pope calls him back, an urgent moment, and then the arrests. The Pope continued on. And late in the day, he had a private meeting with Fidel Castro, the 89-year-old revolutionary, and the Pope who is shaking up the world, too. Pope Francis has one more full day here in Cuba. He'll be traveling to the cities of Santiago and Holguin, and then it's on to the United States, just 90 miles across this water, but a world away. Tom?
Terry Moran, Havana, Cuba. Terry, thank you.